We want you to be a part of our studio audience. Believe us, it's a great time for everybody. To book your seat, just visit WBOC.com and click on the picture at the top of the page or give us a call. There's the number, 443-880-9116. Do you, by any chance, happen to remember the movie The Money Pit, where the couple's home completely falls apart as they're remodeling? All they keep hearing is, 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks.
Oh, yeah. Or what about the movie The War of the Roses, where a couple with a perfect marriage takes on a remodeling project and ends up in divorce court trying to kill each other? Well, today, Angie Hicks from Angie's List is hoping to keep you from those home improvement nightmares. That is, if you dare to remodel. Contractors tell Angie's List that 2015 is going to be a busy year for home improvement. How to prepare those homeowners for what, for some, will be unexpected stress.
The one thing people most often underestimate when it comes to a remodeling project is the actual stress it puts on your family to have the remodelers there. We all worry about how much it's going to cost and how long the project's going to take, but what you don't realize is you're going to have contractors living with you, and you might be cooking your dinner in the living room.
Good planning and communication can help reduce some of the stress.
The most common problem when it comes to remodeling is lack of communication, so my best advice is to be sure that you're meeting regularly with your head contractor, whether it's every morning before they get started or at least once a week, because that way you can cover things that come up real time instead of letting them blow up into bigger problems.
Other things to cover include where materials and tools will be stored, where the crew will go to the bathroom, and how early they'll start hammering in the morning.
In general, remodeling is a very intrusive process. It can really disrupt the lives of the homeowner just because the project that we're doing will be torn out or torn up, and then it'll take a number of weeks before it's put back together to working condition. If there's an area of the house that homeowners absolutely don't want work to be done in, that needs to be discussed ahead of time.
Even the best planning doesn't always make the jobs go perfectly. Contractors say they often run into existing problems they have to fix before they can get back to the planned remodeling project. That adds to the time on the job as well as the budget, which can add to the stress.
I will plan a little bit of contingency into my own budget. It also doesn't hurt for the homeowner to plan a little bit just to make sure that they can cover any additional costs without stretching the budget too thinly.
Angie agrees. She says always be sure to expect the unexpected.
When setting a remodeling budget, set aside 10% that you're not going to give to the contractor for the initial quote, because you want to be sure that you leave money set aside for the unexpected. You don't know what could happen. They might get into tearing down walls and find problems in there that are not in the original bid. You don't want to create undue stress on the situation by not having enough money to finish your project.
Ultimately, you can never be too prepared when tearing your house apart to make room for the new and improved. Yes, communication with your contractor is key, but before you hire a contractor, there are a few things you must do. First, you have to get written estimates for at least 3 potential contractors, just so you can compare both costs and timelines. Check references, both with friends and family, as well as trusted professional sources. Verify each contractor's specific trade, license, bonding, and insurance status. And finally, be sure to read and fully understand the contract you're signing.
Now, sometimes the perfect way to redo a room in your home is to simply hang a few beautiful photos or pieces of art. But that task may be a little daunting. Up next, we're going to put the hanging level to the test. We're going to find out just how simple it is.
Delmarva Life, we'll be right back.